So previous video, we went through the process of starting a new part and then saving it. This video, I'm going to talk about starting a sketch. So once we've saved our part, we come up here to start 2D sketch. When we click it, we're going to get the three planes come into view. Okay, so depending on what side of your part you're going to start working on, you're going to select a particular plane. So the horizontal plane, right, is the XZ plane. You've also got the XY plane and the YZ plane. We're going to start on the XZ plane. So we click that plane, and as you can see, our view has changed, and now we have a crosshair in the middle and a yellow dot. Up the top here, under the sketch tab, right, we have the line tool. I'm going to press line, okay, and I've immediately got a crosshair and two coordinates. So I'm always going to start my part right in the middle here. So when I hover my crosshair over, it's going to snap to the middle and it's going to go green. So I'm going to left click and I'm going to get a line. And as you can see, I've got millimeters, which is highlighted blue. And then in the other box, I have degrees. And as I change my angle, you can see the degrees changes. And as I lengthen and shorten my line, my millimeters changes. Now, if I wanted to have a line a particular length and at a particular angle, I can type in, for example, 12 millimeters. And then on my keyboard, I press the tab button and then I can set the degrees. So if I wanted it at 45 degrees, I press enter and then I've got a 12 millimeter line at 45 degrees. Now, I'm happy with that line and I want to detach from this line on my keyboard. I can press the escape button and that line will go away. Now, if I wanted to delete the line, I can highlight by holding down my left mouse key, creating a box, letting go, and then on my keyboard, I can press delete. The other thing is, if I have a line drawn, multiple lines drawn, I should say, let's draw some multiple lines. And let's say, oh, well, hold on, I don't want this line anymore. I can left click it and then I can press delete on my keyboard. So we're going to be making the cabin. So my cabin is going to be 30 millimeters long. I'm going to press enter. Now I'm zoomed in quite a fair bit. So on my mouse, using my wheel, I can zoom out and also zoom in. So I want to zoom to a point where I can see my line, see my parts. The width of my cabin is going to be 42 millimeters. I'm going to press enter. Once again, my line has gone off the page, so I'm going to zoom out so I can see what I'm doing. Because I already know my length, I can come back to the guideline and then, like all shapes, I have to enclose my space. So bring this line down to the bottom and I'm going to get a green dot. Left click again, and now I have an enclosed box. Now to finish this sketch, up the top, I press finish sketch. My view rotates like so, and I'm done with my sketch.